the line.
Assalamualaikum.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Alhamdulillah, today is the 3rd of Ramadan. We are now on Ramadan on the globe. It's a live FB session with a representative from all over the world. And today we are very fortunate to have our brother from Laos, Mr. Zakkir Malimar.
Alhamdulillah.
Welcome, Mr.
Assalamualaikum.
Zakkir. Yeah.
How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, great. Yeah. So the so how are you in Laos now?
Laos, I'm actually been here for almost 11 years.
11
And
years.
it's a very beautiful country. And there's Laos is it's a landlocked country.
Yeah.
It's landlocked between 5 countries.
Yeah.
China, Myanmar, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand.
Maybe some people don't realize what is the meaning of landlocked country. Basically, Laos has no sea around it. It's surrounded by land.
That's correct.
So that's why we call landlocked. Yeah. So the where do you stay in
In the
Laos?
Vientiane. capital city.
capital city.
Yes.
How about the Muslim in Laos itself?
We
Percentage-wise?
have 3 group of Muslims in Laos. 3 Ummah.
Yeah,
Ummah is India,
yeah,
Pakistan,
yeah.
and then Laos and Cambodia Muslim is
Yeah.
one of that. But we are presumed to become one Ummah sooner or later. We will, insyaAllah, becoming one Ummah in the future.
Yeah.
And there's only 750 something Muslim in Laos, local Muslim.
Local.
Yes, less than 10%.
Oh.
So very small.
So basically, they're staying in Vientiane or other parts of the country.
We have like maybe 20 family around the country, but mostly locally in Vientiane.
Yeah. I mean, town. Yeah. So where you stay now, you have many Muslim communities.
Not that close by, but maybe around 5-6 kilo from us.
Okay. Any facilities the most in Vientiane?
Yes, we have 2 masjid.
Two masjid.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And one is mostly Pakistan, Indian, and one is mostly Lao and Indo, Malay when they come visit. And then Cambodia
Yeah.
goes to that masjid.
How about the other parts of the country? Is there any mosque there?
It's not a mosque, it's a praying center.
A prayer center, yeah.
Yeah,
It's small.
not, yeah, in Luang Prabang we have some,
Yeah,
but not big.
yeah,
It's very small.
yeah.
But in other places, it's not considered a mosque because it's illegally built by other brothers.
Yeah.
So, but mainly we have 2 mosques.
Yeah. So this halal food issues is not a problem in Laos.
It's not a problem because we can raise chicken and we can buy chicken and we can slaughter chicken ourselves.
Oh, no.
The beef is very expensive. The goat beef is very expensive.
Yeah.
But we have people bringing goat and beef coming from a different country, from Thailand, from Malaysia,
Yeah.
from other part of the country to sell to Laos. But it's very expensive.
Expensive, huh?
No.
So we can export there, is it?
Say that again?
Let's say if I am a businessman, I want to export meat to Laos,
Yeah.
is it okay?
You can export here, but you have to go through Thailand.
To Thailand, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to you are living in the minority Muslim country, how do you find practicing Islam there? Any difficulties, any constraint?
We are the minority here,
Yeah.
and the minority here actually we are more free
Yeah.
because Lao allow us to practice our religion.
Yeah.
There's 4 religion they allow us to practice in Laos.
Yeah.
Is Buddhist, Christian,
Yeah.
Baha'i, and
Yeah.
Islam.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and the only struggle that we have is among our own self. It's not any other. It's
Yeah.
our own people struggle for power, struggle to become a leader, title struggle. And I think it's very, very sad.
Different kind of problem.
Yes, it's mostly because we're so little. We should not be fighting among each other,
Yeah.
be powerful. We should be praying to Allah. We should be help our brothers to innovate, to be doctors, engineers, and to be imam.
So normally in the small country where the Muslim minority, they are together.
Alhamdulillah, normally.
But in your case, maybe it's different. Maybe
Yes.
maybe because of they came from different countries, different background.
But it doesn't matter that you're from a different country, but your heart is still made by Allah.
Yeah, yes,
So
yes.
you should be love Allah, not love power or be a hypocrite. You know, this is very, very sad to see. But most people, it's not about religion. It's about profit from religion. Because Lao is from Muslim point of view is struggling to become survive, because now we can ask for donation from other different countries, but most people ask for donation is to benefit themselves, not benefit Islam.
Wow.
So they use Islam, like maybe 60% of the people use Islam to make money from it.
Wow.
And this is sad.
Yeah. In terms of managing the affairs of Muslim in Laos, is there any particular body that has been formed together by the Muslim or by the government? Or
the government they allow us to create our own association or organizations. We used to have Lao Muslim Association, but that has been shut down because our people did not renew the paperwork. So we might be able to get it renewed in the future, insyaAllah. But there's a new organization, Islamic Organization of Laos has been created. And that is created without permission from all the Muslim brothers and sisters. So it's like we don't even know it exists. But they're supposed to help us. But we have not seen any type of ummah or any type of brotherhood that we want to be truthful to us.
Okay. So so coming back to Ramadan, what's normally the Muslim in Laos do during Ramadan?
We of course we pray and we watch a lot of YouTube related to Islam. We focus on different things than that non-Islam. So we focus mostly on devoting ourselves to Islam. We try to bring Ummah together, but due to COVID, we cannot do that fully this year. Maybe insyaAllah next year we can actually make a strong foundation for our Ummah.
You are basically in relation to practicing Islam, there's no issue there.
Islam in Laos, you can invite people to come visit you, but you cannot go out and do da'wah to ask to different areas of the country to go and ask them to join you. But
you cannot preach.
Yes, you cannot preach. But one thing about Laos is that our people should not go out there and try or bring people in and give them money to come into Islam. Because in the past 100 to 50 to 100 years ago, we have lost 60% of our brotherhood. People have left Islam about 60% to Laos. Because because there's no ummah, strong ummah. And we use Islam for profit, not Islam to help spread peace among each other. And we are struggling with power and titles. This is one of the big problems that we have in Laos. Everybody wants to be the leader, but do not want to take responsible. Everybody wants to give donation, but do not want to use the donation for the proper ways. And this is what we are struggling with right now, but I plan to change that myself.
Okay. Majority of the Muslim there, what they do for their life?
Mostly they sell fabrics, they farmer. Most people, like for example, 2-3 years ago, we have like 30% left Islam because we have people come from Thailand to bring in to convert people to Islam and promise people wrongly. They do not, their heart is not fully Islam, and they want to come because they promise money, and this is one thing. And this is why most people leave, because they don't get anything back from Islam. And that's the wrong way of bringing people. We want people who love Allah, who believe in one God, to come to Islam, not because of money.
How about the response from the public, the non-Muslim towards the Muslim? Is there any hostile environment when it comes to Muslim?
Some have been caused by our not educating the public.
Okay.
I believe that we cause our own issue because we let them know that from the news that Muslims are not supporting other religion in Laos, not helping other poor people. So we changed that. We started to help foundation that's not non-Muslim to help the poor, to bring water from the mountain to the local village. So that's a lot of things we got plan to do is to change the mindset of local people believing that Muslim are terrorists, Islam or religion of peace. We are changing that by helping local people to understand and wearing hijab. Now hijab is becoming more accepted in Laos. Usually it's not. If you go to a different province or different area of the country, they do not understand why we're wearing hijab. Now we have YouTube channels. We have spreading information about Lao, about Islam, wearing in Lao language, wearing the hijab, why we do not eat pork, what is halal mean, what haram means, what is Islam in Lao is. So we explain that in Lao language. We have video to get the people in Lao to understand what Islam mean, not the less than 1% that terrorists that cause problem. Every religion have terrorists, but our religion, every time we do something, it's Islam. But somebody else doing it, it's called by the name, but not by the religion. So we are fighting to improve the meaning of Islam in Laos, but it's working, and it will take time. It will take another 2, 3 years.
You mentioned just now you are making initiative on changing the mindset of the people. What some of the activities that you have been doing now? Can you tell us, share with us?
We've been helping donation with bringing water from the mountain to the local village, so that they don't have to go up to the mountain getting water. So we're running 4-kilometer pipe down from the mountain to the village, and we're donating food. We're donating services, video services to a lot of Buddhist monk. We actually work with the local monk to donate to the flooding victim. So we're helping with emergency services. For example, we have ambulance team. I'm actually one of the person advisor for the poor and to help assist in Laos. So we actually join more association so that we can be more known that Muslims are hot of Allah, hot of peace.
Who finance those activities?
We finance our own activity.
Is there any donation from outside, from Muslim government?
Not yet. We planning to, but what we plan to do is we plan to have 20 hectares of land, build a masjid and the school there, and then we start bringing our own people to come live close to us, so that we actually create a new, cleaner, real halal ummah. Instead of just talk, instead of just say I am a Muslim, we have to make sure that we are the heart of Islam. So we have to believe in one God. We have to believe in the halal, and we have to believe in that we are brothers and sisters helping each other. I think that's one of the biggest problems that we have is greed. Greed is the scary part in our religion.
Do they allow you to do qiyam for the last 10 days of Ramadan there?
Yes, they allow us to do that. It's up to us what we want to do. So it's our own doing. If we don't want to do, it's up to us. Most of us do not understand that blaming other countries, but the country allows us to do, because they allow us to pray. They allow us to do namaz at the masjid, or even at home, or we can do it at a restaurant. We can, my restaurant have a praying center on the 3rd floor. They can pray there too.
Maybe Shafiq can share some of the photos that has been sent by our brother. Is it possible? There's a photo of Laos. They, if anybody is not familiar with Laos, it's north of Malaysia, it's north of Thailand, and sandwiched between Vietnam, Myanmar, and Thailand. And the capital city is Vientiane.
Yes, capital. This is our brother from the masjid. This is mostly Cambodian and Laos.
Yeah. This is activities last year one, is it?
This one is this year.
This year?
Yes,
Okay.
just few days ago.
Yeah.
Yes, couple of days. This is yesterday, I believe.
Yesterday, yeah. Okay, good. This is the most from Al-Azhar, is it?
This is Jamia.
Jamia.
Yeah, this is Jamia.
Yeah.
Yes. Mostly Indian and Pakistani goes to this. This is the Al Jamia.
This is the most that I've also visited. Yeah, I already visited this one. And our brother is also an entrepreneur in Vientiane.
Alhamdulillah.
He owns a fast food restaurant that I visited already. The name is Justice. So if any of us, the audience, happen to be in Laos, in Vientiane, please do drop by at his restaurant.
Our restaurants are halal.
Yeah,
So
halal,
our chicken is coming from Thailand.
All the staff are Muslim, wearing hijab.
We don't have enough Muslim here, so we only have 10%.
10%.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I think we have most done with the program. Can you share some of that advice that you want to share with us? Any advice for Muslim in general?
Yes, I would like to the Ramadan's coming and it's when it's here in your heart, you know, devote yourself to Allah. And I think that most of us sometimes forget who Allah is.
Yeah.
And we use money as a higher than Allah. And I think we getting older, we should be devoting ourselves to Allah. And I wanted to make sure that all the family out there who the Ummah do not have any, try to protect Islam from hypocrite and protect Islam from people who believe in titles and powers. Yeah. And I think if we can do that, we can actually bring Islam back the way it used to be. I think I believe that right now we are having issue with Islam because of greed and power and titles. Yeah. So I hope that in your country that you can stop can reduce that and get all the people together and be one, and praise to Allah.
Okay, those are beautiful words that we hope all the Muslims share and then try to practice in themselves so that we become more prosperous and more people will believe Islam and the beautiful religion that we have, the beautiful way of life that we cherish, so that everybody in the world is living in more peace together, insyaAllah. Right. So thank you, Brother Zakkir, for your time to spare with us. And it's a very honorable to have you this evening. And insyaAllah, we hope condition permit, we'll see you again, insyaAllah, in future.
I will go to Malaysia to visit you.
InsyaAllah. Yeah, come soon?
Well, when the border open, I will come to Malaysia.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thanks and salam to your family as well.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay. Thank you, brother.